Bonjour, bonjour, comment ça va? Je suis Natalia Benson Mulamatos de la Libre Manoutou de la Co de la Libre. Bienvenue, c'est mon cher. Welcome to my channel. This is your September 12th sunrise readings and emergency readings, elemental readings, in fact. But before we get into all of those great, wonderful things, I must please ask you to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a sweet, kind comment below, hit the notification button, and please share the video right now, this very second. Be so kind. Everyone here on Instagram, bonjour, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everyone's feeling good, looking good, sounding good, and all those great, wonderful things. I want to ask you to please share this video. Tag somebody below so that they can also be blessed and get some daily guidance as well. Ah, bonjour, Josie. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Hello. It was such a pleasure having you this weekend. Such a pleasure. It was quite a delight. Yes, yes, yes. To all of my YouTubers over here, Justin, good morning. How are you over here on YouTube? I will say that, some people probably like, I don't know if she's coming on this morning. I don't know if I'm going to be there or whatever, but you'll see that there is a shift clearly in my approach to social media becoming more accessible or at least more present virtually. And I just needed to, I'm still adjusting. So there are some things here that, you know, it takes a little adjustment to get used to. Yesterday, there's one Monday out of the month, I have some personal things that I must take care of. And that and on that particular day, I can't do the readings here. And so, what I'm gonna do though is move there will be one week out of the month where it is solely admin work, behind the scenes, pre-recorded videos, etc. I'm gonna make that like on that particular week. That way it doesn't interrupt the sunrise reading. And then I have another personal event that I do on Thursday mornings that I need to move in the evenings so I can be here in the mornings. Filter Earth should look up your channel. Had no idea you were going live this morning. And voila, here I am. Welcome. Welcome. It was such an honor, Queen. Thank you. It was amazing. I hated leaving. I hate that you had to leave. I hate that you had to leave. Bonjour, Peter. How are you doing? Good morning, everybody. Y'all are jumping right on in this morning, getting me all teary-eyed and stuff. It's great seeing everybody this morning. Again, if you're here on YouTube, please give this video a thumbs up and share the video right now. Copy the link, go to your Facebook and share it, or copy the link, go to your Instagram and share it. However, text it to somebody. Here on Instagram, please just make sure that you are um, placing the tagging someone below. All right, everybody, let's get into this reading. So, we are doing our elemental readings, and because of this, remember, in fact, that we are going to be reading earth signs, air signs, fire, and then water signs. I mention this almost every morning. Please make sure that you listen to every element. You're made up of many. You need to absolutely know exactly how those are going to present themselves to you um, at this particular space and time. Bonjour, Sheila. You all, last night we had our bonus class for the boot camp. It was cursing. For those that did not make it, I will be doing a private group here on YouTube and send you the link, but that won't be until like 3 weeks. I want to do all the classes first and then give you all the links at one time. Pardon, je suis désolée, merci, merci. Alright. Let us Merci, Jamila. Merci. Alright. I also want to remind you all that there are a couple of things that are coming up. I'm just gonna post these up on YouTube very quickly here. Um, remember that we do have the Working Ritual Weekend that's available. Rooms are going fast, and there is limited space. There is a bonus playing card class that will be, communicated this Thursday for those that already took the playing card class. Doll Baby spell word class and history that comes with the material to actually have a doll that you can pass on through your generations, which is gonna be a huge thing. We have the virtual coven as well as the live Spellcast podcast, and you can join all of those. All of these links are in the, description box, and yeah, so I just wanted to bring those up very quickly here while I am up before we begin the reading. Alright. Let's boogie, let's boogie, let's boogie. We are gonna start with earth signs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Earth signs, you get the 4 of hearts. The 4 of hearts. The 4 of hearts communicates okay. Spirit working overtime this morning, leading folks to this live. Yes, indeed, I see that. Like, people are really pulling on in. Bonjour, Justine. Bonjour, comment ça va? So this morning for my earth signs, this is my Taurus, my Virgos, my Capricorns, okay? Um, for you, this is communicating. So the 4 of hearts, if I must say, okay, the 4 of hearts brings 2 it really brings 1 thread. There's a foundation, but that thread normally falls into 2 spaces. The first space, my love, is actually passion and motivation. This is a card that literally tells you the 4 of hearts here, literally tells you to understand what it is you want. What is your dream? What is that thing? What is that passion? Remain motivated in the process to that goal. This really communicates to you as you maneuver on this day. Identify that that thing that you want, even if it's just today. Maybe it's something that you want to do 3 months from now or 2 years from now. Who knows? But the point is acknowledge it, understand the value of it. When you understand the value of the thing, that person, that goal, that desire, okay, there will be nothing on this earth that can stop you from getting it. There will be nothing on this earth that will stop you from achieving that goal or achieving that desire. It's not gonna happen. If I and people say, "Queen, well, life be lifing, and I can't do this, and I can't do that, and things are rough, and I can't get out, and da da." Let me tell you something. I'm gonna just break it down to you in 2 examples, okay? Example number 1, if I were to tell you right now that there was $1 billion with your name on it in the most farthest corner tip of Alaska, in the midst of a pandemic, a tsunami, a hurricane, a tornado, a earthquake, and a volcano, I promise you, and your worst ex, I promise you, there is nothing on this earth that will stop you from getting that $1 billion. It's only designed for you because you understand the weight of that blessing and how it will shift the trajectory of your life. And that's how you remain motivated. 'Cause some people go, "Queen, I feel like I'm stuck in a rut and I don't know what to do," and all of these things. But the truth is you need to remain motivated. I don't know how to understand the value of what you claim you want, of what you claim that you are worth and deserving of having, and that, my dear, is gonna give you the motivation. Example number 2, just prepare yourselves. Bonjour, Nali. Bonjour, it was a pleasure having you this weekend. Um, here's a tough one, everybody. Here's a tough one. An example of what true motivation is. When a man when a man and some males, 'cause males and men are different, but when a man wants you in their life, there will be nothing, no one that can get in the way of that because they understand what they want. They want you, and because they want you, it's not, "Oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, I'm tired." Work? Work where? Tired? Who's tired? Friends? Who needs friends? Oh, okay, so I see the kind of woman or even man that you are, and I know w the blessing that you are and how you would change the trajectory of my life, and I see that you need to be given to a particular kind of way, there will be nothing that that man will not do to make sure you get all that you want and need as well, to the best of his capacity. And so that's just another example. Y'all, I learned that years ago. Um, but it's based off of you recognizing the value of what you want or them recognizing the value in you. Does that make sense, everyone? Does that resonate? Okay. So earth signs, this card, the Four of Hearts, really communicates beyond all things motivation and your passion, what you want, your wish, your dream, with the motivation to get it. Now, the second part of this, okay, that was just part one. The second part of this is about intimate passion, intimacy. Today may be the day you need to be a little bit intimate to conjure some things. You may have to be a little bit physical to conjure some things. So intimate conjure be a beautiful thing to do today. D'accord? Let's move on. So the next cards are excuse me, the next element we move to is the air signs. Air signs, félicitations, nous avons le vache, okay? The Ace of Diamonds. The Ace of Diamonds communicate that your focus today, air signs, needs to be your coin, needs to be your money, needs your profession, needs to be whatever your wishes are on the mundane level. I'm not saying I need to be more spiritually in tune and the ancestors and the spirit guides, da, 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 da. Save that for tomorrow. But today, Are you at it downtown? Okay. Um, so the thing about it is your focus today air signs are solely your bag, your money, your coin, your profession. Now, let me go ahead and communicate this as we are looking into your money, your bag, your profession, the things that you want on the mundane level. It may be that realization of, "Oh, this ain't for me. I've been doing all the right work, taking the right efforts in the wrong building. Let me take my resources, my talents, where they will be more suited, appreciated, and recognized." Oh, well, not only have I been getting this quite a lot for the past few days, but I also did money sweetening et voilà! Très bien, ma chère, très bien. And so it is that thing, okay? It is that particular thing that you need to do today. That's where you're supposed to be. Say, for example, you must say, "Well, queen, I'm good where I'm working. I'm good with those things, but what else do you want in life on the mundane level? Is it a house? Is it a house? Is it a car? What is it exactly that you also want?" And again, it's, "Alright, you know what? I do want a house. Let me prioritize my priorities in order to get this house." Understanding that and I have to just remind you all about these things because a lot of people don't understand this. Planting a seed results with quick results. Why? Because you're only looking at one thing, okay? You're only looking at one thing. But to plant a crop, a house, a family requires a longer time before you harvest. I got my money incense powder from the community service. I'll be using that exactly, exactly, and so exactement. So the thing about it is when we're looking at this space of concentration or focus towards our goals, our wishes, our dreams, whatever that situation may be, my loves, um, it is super, super important that you completely are understanding, "Alright, this is my focus on it. Why? What is the why? What is the why? Now let me determine the how." Okay. Bonjour, Conjuring Gypsy. Good morning, Renaissance woman. Brandon, hello. Quajela, Bazaar, bonjour. Rogue 19. Yes. All right. So that's super important for my air signs. Your focus needs to be in that space, in that particular um sector today. It has to be about the mundane world. The mundane world, what you want, your wishes, your profession, your money, your bag. Point blank, period. There's no if, ands, or buts about it. You can't get around it. It is solely what it is. Bonjour, the Blogger's Notebook. I so love when you show up. Et pour ça, nous avons fire signs. Hello, Mango Pop. Bonjour. Et voilà, voilà. Le cependant, je suis désolée, le loup solitaire, le loup solitaire, the 4 of clubs. The 4 of clubs communicates to you that for us fire signs, I love the fire that y'all are bringing. You know what? I think moving forward, when I do these online, when I call your element, I absolutely want you to come into the comments with that element. So if I'm talking about earth signs, I wanna see the leaves. If I'm talking about air signs, I wanna see the wind. If I'm talking about fire signs, give me candles and fire. And when I talk about the water signs, drown me. Waves and raindrops or whatever, okay? I love this idea. I love this. Okay, so the next thing is for fire signs. Fire signs today, our focus is getting to the source of our issues and the source to our blessings. So it's the source of both things. It is not focusing on the side effects of the issues. Okay, is not focusing on the side effects. You know, Dr. Cole, Dr. Talia, I got a runny nose, I have a headache, I have an achy stomach, I have fever, I have chills, I'm coughing, I'm mucus infested. I need something for all of these things. No, my dear, you don't need stuff for the side effects. You have the flu. We need to give you a flu shot. So it is that thing. So we gotta stop because when we're focusing on the side effects, we are distracted from the issue. Let me say that again. When you are focused today on the side effects, you are distracted from the issue, the source. When you are focused on, "I can't keep money in my pocket. I money just keeps leaking out. I don't understand why these bills just keep coming. I don't" bills gonna come. Why is the money leaking out? You can't keep money. Well, my baby, it's because you're out here prancing and parading that you are a money magnet, and I've said this before, but you're not a money manager. You got your Shein cart, $800, Amazon, $200, Old Nova Fashion, $900. Whatever it is, like, you're in these places and these things. So the issue isn't that money isn't coming. The issue is that you don't know how to manage the money that you have. Where is your budget? I don't wanna work forever. I'm just working for people my whole life. Da 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 da. What are you doing to create a proper infrastructure that gives you the ability to retire in 20 years or less? Where is that? So today is the thing of focusing on the source of your issues, the core of the issues. But in addition to that, it is also the conversation of getting to the source of your blessings. Understanding that what nurtures you, you need to nurture. Nurture what nurtures you. It is that thing, okay? It is that conversation. So it's not just let me get to the source of my issues and problems, because let me tell y'all something. A lot of you enjoy and wake up operating in where are my problems? What are my triggers? What's going on? And I don't know, da, 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 da. But nobody's encouraging you to say, acknowledge what you have, nurture what you have, elevate, amplify, and glorify what you have so that what you have can absolutely magnify, produce, reproduce, multiply what you could have. But if you don't recognize that you're carrying seeds, you will never plant them so that you can reap, the fruit from that harvest. I want an orange tree, but you got a whole pocket full of orange seeds, and you're doing nothing with them because you're too busy focusing on these other things. I hope that this makes sense. Upon ça, nous avons water signs. Water signs, nous avons the 9 of hearts, le chat noir. The chat noir communicates to my water sign. The grass is greener where you water it, not the other side. You better say something. You better say something. Water signs. Let me see some water. Where's my water icons? Where my water, um, situations, alright? Let me see the water of it all, okay? So, for my water signs, you get le chat noir. Félicitations, my water signs. This literally means that you are going to I'm gonna tell you, your difficult, um, challenge today is gonna be receiving the fact that favor and luck covers you. Tout à la chance. You are of luck. You have luck on you. Luck surrounds you. You are covered with favor today. And this particular card communicates you need to operate in knowing, yes, I am blessed and highly favored. Okay. This communicates that very much so. This literally says that as you maneuver in your day, take a risk. Why? Because no matter what the decision is that you make, it's gonna work out in your favor. If you needed that sign to take a risk, if you needed that sign to, take a chance, this is that day. If you needed a sign to go to the casino, that's also today. That is also today, to be honest, okay? So, that's what these particular cards speaks to you. This says that you are lucky. Again, you have favor. There's nothing negative that can truly happen to you, but I'm gonna tell you the enemy of this card for anybody that's a water sign is this. You, my dear, have spent months, sometimes years, associating blessings with negativity, with a downfall, with a challenge, with neglect, with betrayal. So when luck, favor, blessings, sweetness enters and floods your life, anxiety raises. Your anxiety comes up. Your anxiety begins to fluster because you all that you know is when something good happens. Bonjour, Eiffel Tower for my water signs. Um, when something good comes, something negative follows, is how things have been in your life. But what you have to understand is this, my love. Maybe back then and during those times, you didn't understand that the challenges were changing, that the lessons were leading you, that what you perceived to be negative was absolutely necessary. So when goodness comes into your life, water signs, or it is poured into your life, okay, receive it, enjoy it, accept it unconditionally. Allow that sweetness to completely thrive for however long that season is. If that season is an hour, enjoy that hour. If that season is a month, enjoy that month. But do not dismiss, discredit, and enjoy your blessing due to something that has happened in your past. You can't live there, you can't go back there, so enjoy it now. And when that challenge come, allow it to change you. When that lesson come, allow it to lead you. And when those seemingly negative things come, understand that they are they're necessary. D'accord? Does this make sense to everyone that is here? Whether you're a water sign, fire sign, stoplight, whatever. Does this make sense? Because a lot of people suffer from this. A lot of people don't move due to the fact of their past. Does this make sense to everyone? I do hope so. So, there's that to my water signs. So, that being said, I just want to repeat, je répète, for my earth signs, the 4 of hearts, stay motivated today by understanding the value of the things that you want. Air signs, bring your focus to your money, your career, and your mundane desires. Fire signs, get to the source of your blessings and your messes. And water signs, walk in confidence because you are blessed, favored, and are lucky. Voilà, d'accord. Super, super. Félicitations. D'accord. Now we can step into our emergency readings. So, oops, not that one. Um, emergency readings here on YouTube. I'm gonna shift over to the side here so that I am seen. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And I need to turn you on. Hold on. With me. Air signs, you receive the Ace of Diamonds, focusing on your money, your bag, your career, and your mundane blessings, the wishes that you want. So, um, for so these playing cards, this is the prototype to the Hoodoo Omen playing cards. So these came out. Um, I made these prior. In fact, I have another set too, another set of cards, which was the Carte de Cleo. I never put these out. Yeah, I make things on a regular basis, but here these are. Um, so you'll see Le Diable Noir, the Black Joker or the Black Devil, Étoile, your wishes, etc. So you are creative. You are a creative force, queen. My queen. Merci. Thank you so very much, D Queen. Merci. Yeah. So we have this Le Rat, the Eight of Hearts. So yeah, I've had these cards here for years. Um, but I didn't put these out. I didn't put these out. There was some mistakes. Oh, I love this one. This one is so pretty. I don't know. I may release these one day. I may release these. I'm in Liza Maru. Liza Maru. The Two of Hearts. But yeah. So right now I'm giving you all the ability. If you need an emergency reading, this is the time for that. Um, so here on YouTube, you will go down to the bottom where there's a little dollar sign, and you can send me um, $30 for one question. I will do a four-card spread, or you can ask three questions, and that will give you, um, I will do a three-card pool, unless your ancestors communicate differently. In regards to my Instagram people, I just need to pull this. You can hit this QR code here on Instagram, and you will send 3333 to this particular, QR code. Same thing, 1 question gives you a 4-card full reading, or you can do 3 a 3-card pull, ask or you can ask 3 questions, and I will do a 3-card pull. So you have that option. I'm just gonna wait here probably another 5 or 6 minutes to see if anyone wants a reading. If not, we're gonna log on off, and we're gonna keep it moving forward. I have a incredibly busy day, and yeah, it's just gonna go down. It's going down. Yes, it's going down. Hoodoo chic, put your hair in the ground. Trying to keep my ratchet hoodoo PG-13. Oh my gosh. They look nice and sturdy. I be handling some cards. Oh my gosh. Yes, they are very sturdy, very, very sturdy, very strong, um, very beautiful. Yeah, I always do my signature gold edging there. So, let me jump over into my PayPal to see if anyone has signed up for a reading. It's going down. Hoodoo chic, roots in the ground. All right. At this given point in time, I don't have anyone just yet, which is okay. I'm perfectly okay with that. Just gonna wait a little bit longer here. Right now, we've been live for 38 minutes. So once we hit that 40-minute mark, we're out. We are out of here, my baby, because like I said, there's a lot of things I have to do and just really trying to remain like in a space of organization and very there's a lot of things I need to do on a personal level. But until then, y'all, this weekend um was amazing, amazing. With Josie and Miss Eiffel Tower here and Nelly, um, letting them tag along so that they can, really see and understand what it takes to operate in your magic. I'm gonna share something. I'm gonna share it anyways, but one of them showed up, Queen, if I may, is a grasshopper an omen of anything? For some cultures that luck, that pitch was fire, thank you. That pick was fire, thank you. With hummingbird vine, do you work with the flowers, actual vine, leaves, the whole plant? Queen? There's an abundance around the city. Well, that's a very good question. Um, you can work with all aspects of it, but I normally teach those things in a private space because again, there are some very beautiful nuances when it comes to that. Also, um, I presented Hyjin to Josie and Nelly and Miss Eiffel, a different form of Hyjin, and we talked about, for example, Bandung here. the space of working with the flower, the actual vine, the leaf, the plant, the root. Um, what if there if there is a nuance about that, um, what that looks like, and if it doesn't, the truth is use the plant. It is sweet in your love because a fish gonna swim and a snake gonna slide. Um, so let me just check real quick here in YouTube again. We are at 8:41. If there's nothing here, I mean in Instagram. I mean, yeah, so nothing in my PayPal here. So we're gonna that. And what about spiders? They've been over my door. So spiders can be a variety of things, okay? So one part, one part, spiders, um, um, so one part is spiders can be a spirit that is invasive and that may be spying on you, sent by an enemy. It could be that. Spiders spiders and spider webs. So if you're just seeing spiders by themselves, it's like, "Girl, what are you doing?" Um, and you're just seeing spiders, you should be a little concerned. If you see a spider web, it is protective. It is protective. We are so fortunate that you allowed us to share that space with you. You are so welcome. I mean, I enjoy it. I that's that's what gives me life. Like being able to just be, not necessarily, okay, let's grab all the things, but just be in your pure magic. That and showing these ladies about what they're able to do. So I'm gonna share this with y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all which lady this is. I'm not gonna tell you, and I'm sharing this on Instagram. I'll share this. You'll see me post it. I'll post it later here on YouTube. Um, never take down the webs in new homes. Shout out to Conjure South Publication. Exactly. You absolutely never want to take down spider webs in new homes. But just for example, um, one of the ladies showed up on site with some with the cycling. And, of course, we can do all the things real quick, whatever else. But I told her, I said, the same way, because what happens, when women get together, you can start linking up and all kinds of things. And sometimes, if you are an empath or any of those things, you may end up getting the issues and problems worse than the person that started the whole situation. And I told them, I can show you, in fact, how to take this out of your body, place it in somebody else's, or just release it all together. And literally right here on Instagram, I'm sharing this. I will share it here though on YouTube here in a little bit. Um, it says, "Good evening, Queen. I've made it home, but I must tell you, not only did I stop the clotting, stop the whole cycle entirely. I'm forever grateful for your wisdom, for your time and wisdom." And that was not due to Queen doing the stuff. No, this is me saying, 'cause at one part in time, as we were, maneuvering through the forest, um, this particular student, um, was trying to take this and place it in the tree, and, um, and I had to just say, "Hey, look, what does that tree do?" I'm getting to it just because it's too. Because I know that I could whatever I wanna say right now, I know that someone else will take it and then start adding on to it and exploiting it and selling it, and I don't like that. And I just much rather which is why I have, like, the working ritual weekend, so that you can experience these moments, so that you can work in these spaces and know, "Oh, snap, I can do I can do this? Oh my gosh." Is that kind of thing, so, um yeah. Well, everyone, I thank you so very much for being here this morning. It's been a pleasure. I'm on to the next, on to the next. Many blessings, everybody. Y'all be good to yourselves. Keep these cards in the front of your mind through your whole day today, please. Merci beaucoup. Until next time. Parlez bien et à bientôt. Tout à l'heure.